this duration. Then you now talk about termination. On what ground can we terminate this agreement? When we terminate this agreement, what is the post-termination clause? What is expected of the parties? And because for most termination, the IP still subsists with the brand. For some, upon termination, each party goes back home with whatever they came in contract with their IP and image right and all of that. Now, another clause is exclusivity, and this is a very important clause in a contract. Let's say, for example, as a creator, you are commissioned by, say, Hennessy, and they want you to be their brand ambassador, and they're like, oh, you're not to interact with any other brand whatsoever, whether in line, whether it is in this beverage, whether it's beverage, alcohol, whatever, you're just because of it. I feel like that it's too large in scope and very ambiguous. So most times you try to tell all this down, this exclusivity, and maybe with a brand that is in direct competition with a brand like Hennessy, or leaving it wide is something that, okay, I'll tell a red flag on the side of the creator, and which ought to be negotiated. Now, another clause is ownership of IP, the intellectual property of the work, image rights. Who owns this intellectual property? Am I licensing it to the company just for the term of the agreement, or is it an assignment to perpetuity? By perpetuity, I mean forever. Do they own it as long as, because there are some people that they create jingles for brands. You see, there are some songs you hear, and you just think of a brand. I don't know if it happens. Yeah. You're in a band. There are some songs you hear, you just know, oh, this is GT band. I know Asha. Yes. There's a song by Asha. I can't remember the name, but I know that's GT band. Yes. Cowbell, they have this special jingle. I don't want to. Yeah. So these are intellectual properties by songwriters, by creators, actors, and voiceover artists, and what have you. So you just have to be clear on: am I giving them this forever? Am I selling it off, or is there a limited period by which parties can exploit this? I've spoken about termination. Consideration. Also payment, consideration. That's payment. For some contracts, they pay like maybe before and of the contract. For some, they're like, okay, post, even after execution of this contract, we're going to like break down this payment into different pieces. So you have to be clear on how this payment is being made. And also, the payment also has to, based on the services you're going to render, it has to be very proportionate. And you have to negotiate this, because before the law, any consideration is adequate consideration. You cannot come and say, oh, I didn't know that I was supposed to do all these things. And you guys gave me this small money. No. Once you negotiate and you sign off on it, it's binding. Another clause, this is not like a particular clause, but it's a very important reason why you have to speak with the lawyer before execution. There are hidden clauses or hidden obligations in contract. For example, you might not discuss these things, but it could just be there. Let's say billboard, your image on billboards, that you're supposed to post them 5-10 times a day, or all this, or you're supposed to make posts for them like 10 times a month. Why these things were not explicitly discussed upon law? It just happens to find itself in the contract. So you have to be sure that the contract is well reviewed, that the contemplation of parties are well reflected, and everybody is happy. Thank you.
Are we tired already?
Yes. No. Exactly.
All right, over to you. How can a creator, I believe you work with PostNG full-time. Yes, and a big picture of sustainable career in terms of making sure they are financially stable, that you're also getting help consistently. And one of the ways is doing what you love and getting paid. Aside from branding, you can do 9 to 5. And definition of 9 to 5 as a creative. So how can a creative land a 9 to 5 role, do what they love? Then secondly, someone that's looking forward to getting their content posted or in partnership with us, what can they do? Just give us insider tip.
Okay, the creator that wants us to post their content. Sometimes your work will make us reach out. We've had cases where I'm not going to mention names, but we've had cases where we've had to reach out to these persons. Not even big. I don't know. There's somebody in the space for widows. She's like a voice for widows right now. She sort of lost her husband, and she's been doing a lot of big things. We didn't really look at that side because we are more, I would not say celebrity driven, but because of our audience, they would love to see more of the stories about celebrities. So we tend to, I would not say we're not looking at other people that are not celebrities, but we tend to just miss them in the grand scheme of things. So sometimes this year she bagged a big deal with the government, and we were the ones reaching out. So most times it is your body of work. Sometimes your work will make us come to you. And some other times you would need to come to us. For that we have a sales team in charge of that. Anything you want us to do for you. If you want us to post the content now, give us the timing and everything. We reach out to the sales team and then they'll let you know, I'll take it up from there. But most times as well, some people come to us for media partnerships. So it's when you come to us and there is something called benefit, because a lot of times some people come to us with, oh, I have this idea, let's do it. And then in the whole conversation there's nothing in it for us. And we've built this brand across the years, so we would not even, because anything we are affiliated with, a lot of people get involved because we become a voice in the media space. So if you have something that you think us will be interested in, something you think will break the internet most likely, you reach out to Pulse, pitch media partnerships, and if there's something in it for Pulse, they would definitely work with you.
Okay, so what about the 9 to 5 role? I mean, you're the content manager now, YouTube content manager. Yes, how can someone creative land a 9 to 5 role doing such creative work in your company?
Okay, so first off, I'm not a content creator. I only manage content. So I would not really have much insight on that because all I do is manage the content, just like he already has content. All I do is manage this content.
From the hiring manager, and I see someone that already know how to create content. I believe that person might be a better manager in terms of know how to create talent.
So sorry to cut you.
Some might want to transition. You might want to transition from just doing the regular content to doing a fanatical career.
Okay, so for us at Pulse, if we're even going to hire content creators, because we hire content creators a lot, we have an arm in Pulse Nigeria called Pulse Speaks, where we have this majorly for content creators. A lot of times there are openings. We're hiring lifestyle content creators and all that. But most times we need them to also be content managers because I believe, or we believe that it's intertwined, it works together. Because I feel like if you're a content creator, you should be able to manage this content. So it's, like I said, pitch yourself, put yourself out, and then you hire it.
Okay, for you, Anthony, I know being a creative comes with a lot of pressure, right? There are moments, maybe clients take 2 weeks to give you brief, but the one that you deliver in 3 hours, right? They can even take 1 month to give you this brief or to communicate the brief, but they want to deliver ASAP, right? So in a situation where you're working on that application, how do you manage pressure and creativity? I mean, how are you able to also come up with quality work when you're under pressure to deliver?
majority part of it comes from my, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It comes from my background, my education. I'm a computer science graduate, so I always think about things as a system. Like I don't think about things like in parts. I think about them as a whole. So I'm always aiming for how to create a system that optimizes for results. So what I mean to break this down better, over the years, I've developed a system for my, let's call it content creation or content delivery that enables me to not only meet up to the demand, but also as well not compromise on the quality. Now, aside from that, there's also some personal work that go into it. Nothing is easy. You've heard the story, you've heard their stories, similar story that I've had. I've had to stay awake for 3 days, 3 whole days, without blinking or napping, just creating, we're shooting here, editing, going through this place, shooting, editing. So personally, you should be built to handle pressure. It's not, it's something you could develop as well. Yeah, you could develop it, but yeah, the system first, how you build yourself personally as well, and also tools. There are tools in place that also helps, right? When you do something long enough, you'll be able to discover loopholes and find solutions to those loopholes. So the answer lies in consistency. The more you create, the more you optimize, the more you are able to meet up. There's pressure. The pressure doesn't even come from only clients. Pressure can also come from your engagement, like the 10 million views that after you got just, it's pressure. How do I keep up? How do I meet up? But then there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I see pressure as spotlight, right? And the concept of spotlight is a limited time where attention is on you. It doesn't last forever. So when you understand that this pressure is because it's my time, you have to make the most out of it. And yeah, so pressure is an indicator that now is your time, do more, not fall back. It's actually a call to do more. So when you start feeling that pressure, you review your system, create a system that helps you optimize, which is what we are doing at Stock Africa, trying to create products and process, right? So that's basically it. Thank you.
Should we take questions? I think you're already tired because of time.
Sorry, I just want to say a couple of things, please, before you take questions. I'm sorry again for taking time. So, one of the things that I see happening, how many people have viral videos here? Very viral video. Okay, between your first viral video and the second, how many months?
Few.
It was a long time.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to sing a song. Breakfast now, you touch everybody, you don't touch my guy. Who know that song on TikTok? Where's that guy now? Do you know if he released other songs? Have you seen any of his songs? Have you seen guys that went viral one video and then after that you didn't see anything? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so he said something very vital. I think you guys missed on that. When the spotlight is on you, create as much as possible. And this thing, the spotlight is on you because I'm the biggest guy. But that's not the point. The point is that when the spotlight comes on you, create as much as possible. Because you'll be doing like so. Okay. So for example, that guy, I don't know his name. So I found that when he's doing videos with his guys in a room, the videos will get views. But when he does it alone, it will not get views. All of a sudden, he started doing videos alone. And then, I don't know, maybe he wanted to get more popular than his guys. I don't know what the situation was. But all of a sudden, he started debating on what was working. Of which he can have used the same system. See, with social media, the same thing that you don't need to invent the rule. The same thing that work is the same that work. You know what I'm saying? If I want to get a viral video, nah, I know what to say. I'll just come out and say, the university rubbish in the last month. You go back, they're going to attack me. They're going to attack for me, which is wonderful. I like it. I'm getting paid now. You understand? Before, I wasted views. I'm not the events. They reply. But now I'm not seeing the relax. Say, come on, attack me. I need it. You know what I'm saying? So now, this is what I'm saying. Don't be scared of negative comment. Okay? Do what works. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think I'm saying make I go to YouTube like this, my brother. But I'll be spreading myself to thing. I'll be spreading myself like this. Even Beyonce does not post on Twitter. She has millions of followers. She doesn't post on Twitter. I tried YouTube. I got millions of views on one video like that, one Maradona video. I don't know if I said that. Life is like la. I was raising for and dancing. I got millions of views. Then I started posting. Okay, I was missing my posting on TikTok for YouTube. I said, okay, everybody rest. We will find our way later. You understand? So I'm sorry again. Now, please, opportunities will come for you at the bench, please. Opportunities will come for you. Everybody here, opportunity will come for you. But you see, if you're not ready to take advantage of it, it will not work. That's just it. There's one thing that I missed. Now, everybody here, if you swipe on YouTube Reel or TikTok, the first 3 seconds of the video, that's what keeps you. So if you say, I saw one guy that was doing football analysis, he said, hello guys, welcome back here. My name, I was like,
That's not you.
I said, what concern me with? Who are you? I don't know you. You have like 1,000 followers, I don't know who you are. But someone that comes and says, like, there was one guy that grew his page attacking me in 2021. He grew like, he said, this guy doesn't know football. 15,000 followers. I said, maybe this guy UK account because today, you understand? So the guy don't focus on me. I said, no problem, be alright. They do it. I never responded to you once because I respond to you. I will carry everybody go there. You understand? But you see, the first 3 to 5 seconds. That's what this my man like this. His first 3 to 5 seconds. If I don't like it, I move on. Him too or whatever. So the first 3 to 5 seconds. If I look at that's why he was talking about dressing, right? The way you look. You get what I'm saying? Like this brother now. Now you be now you are Pablo. Sorry. So the first 3 to 5 seconds. If you have to be confident with that, speak good English. See, football. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, I'm Christian. I watch TD Jakes. The guy can speak grammar. EDP. See, I will come like that. I say the climatic expression of auspiciousness by this footballer. Oga, you know that we are not on this. I get what I'm saying. That I'm analyzing football with broken and doesn't mean that we're not on the same level. You get what I'm saying? So it will now determine the brand that will work with you. You say, okay, this guy is very articulate, he knows what he's doing. So I beg, go and learn 1 grammar per day and put this in your language. And then beginning of video, don't go and say the EPL types, sorry, give me a topic, please. Any topic.
On anything.
What's your
fashion?
No, what's your field?
Fashion.
What's your field? Fashion, right? Now, what's trending in fashion? Right now.
No, that's not fashion. I'm confused. It's not fashion.
No bra. What? I don't know what that is. It's a handbag.
No.
Okay, so what if I say? So people like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first video, if I'm opening a fashion channel today, I can get 10,000 less than that. But my first thing on TikTok, on YouTube, I want to reach 500. Now, my first video, I don't know what's the craze for Labubu. It is rubbish. It is a nonsense bag. It's another China-made nonsense from China. How many times you open your eyes? Every time they try Nigeria. You find everything come here. When I go to bam. Before you know that you move on to the next level. Share when I go to Nigeria, buy quality. You don't need to spend big money. That video is going to post. They're going to Instagram. I'm going to be attacked. I'm going to be destroyed. I just say 50% will be for me, 50% will be against me. Yes. Please, I'm sorry. Please give me another topic. What niche? Auntie on the ground. You. She doesn't talk. She doesn't talk. What topic?
Hair.
One niche. One niche.
Hair.
Yeah.
Hair.
What's your niche?
Hair.
Music. What's trending?
Music.
What's trending?
Like any old songs.
What's trending?
What's trending now?
Okay, old song. Okay. Now what? Now, okay, so now what? Old song. Now give me one old song. Bright Spring. Yeah. Okay. So if I want to do that, I will not even talk about the song. I don't like dressing. I'll say, or you don't want to go and see if you really want to trend, you just attack yourself. So let's do that. Now, I'll say this generation and rubbish music. In the days of Bright Chimezi, when music was music, when we wake up in the morning, we can listen to the whole album. Which artist today can you listen to the full album? I'm not 2-3 songs, are done. Bring back Bright Chimezi. Now why they people collect Bright Chimezi? You get what I talk? Now very straightforward thing. I'm sorry, I'm taking time. I'm begging you. Please give me your niche. Yes, the one. No, the one behind you. Boss, no, you boss. The one that is boss. Yes, your niche. What is it? No, you brother, your niche. Your niche, brother.
What do you do?
What do you do? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, your niche. Yes. Hospitality industry. What's trending now? Hospitality. Is it food? Restaurants. Okay. So normally I saw this video. Follow me as you go and eat. Okay, I don't want to follow you. I don't know you. Why would I follow you to eat? Who are you? What have you done for me? I think I'm saying this can be a video. Follow me to go and eat all that. I don't know you. Why would I follow you to go and eat what? And just say, are you paying? Would I now pay? Sorry, please. I'm paying to close that video. I guess I'm saying close that video. I get what I'm saying. Opera is number one in Nigeria. If it's Opera is attempting to eat, I will follow him. But who are you? By that way, you don't say Opera and his people. You go repost the video. You go share on Instagram. These are the things. Okay. One more thing, please. I beg you people. Please, I beg. Please, I beg. Okay, now one more thing. See, listen. I was on 3K followers on Instagram for 3 years. 3K, 3 years on Instagram. I from 3K to 13,000, 18,000 in like 6 to 9 months. I just did what I worked on TikTok and just put it to Instagram. I was posting like 10 videos a day on Instagram, and Instagram opened up for me. Okay, and one last thing, I beg you, Muslim, Christian, Imam, spiritualist, whatever, pray. I beg you like this. As I feel like this, I feel they talk all these ideas. But you see. Some things why they just they come, whether they pray. So you see, you understand what I'm saying? Pray. Yeah? Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we need someone to repair. If you have a great car with plate number AA813JS, they need your attention outside, please.
I'm not looking at you.
It's ready
to 6.
All right. I think that will be all.
Yes.
Because of time, I have to wrap it up. This was a very insightful section. Please, have you taken photo of us?
Sorry, can I just say one more thing?
Okay.
For YouTubers. I just want to add, I see celebrities and all of that. Just know, taking pictures with celebrities will not make you popular. Dining with celebrities will not make you popular. You might go viral at the time, maybe, but what happens next? Do you understand? My advice to everybody that is here, especially all of us that want to really go into filmmaking on YouTube, when you get to meet these celebrities, picture should not be your first thing. Have conversation with them. I've been privileged to meet the likes of Funke Akindele, Yabojo. I just finished a project with Inedo last month. If I meet you, I don't want to snap a picture with you. In fact, I didn't even realize that I did not do a video with Inedo up until the last day of the shoot. I had to say, no man, let's do a video. From the very first day. Hello ma'am, my name is Sonichi. I studied theater arts. I'm a film producer. I met her the next day. Hello ma'am, I was the guy that met you yesterday. She said, I saw you around. I said, okay. And that was how it happened up until she finally had my time. Tomorrow, I have a shoot with Iko Buna. I got it through Inedo's link. So when you meet celebrities, if you go to my page, you see that I have plenty celebrities that follow me. But they will tell you that you see this Sonny, you see me, go punish the devil that I meet you. I don't introduce myself to you. Never. That I meet you. Say I meet Funke Akindele here now. I just have a picture with her. God forbid. Say I meet Kule Afolayo. I must give me just 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And then you now, maybe out of one thing, just say, send me a DM on Instagram. Your DM go full. If not reply for DM, I'll come in the comment section. No sir, I was glad I met you. That is how I am. Because I know that having pictures with them will not make you popular. It is what you have. And how are they going to know? You have to tell them. You understand? You have to tell them and sell yourself. I said I've done films. You know this, I don't work with other people. Last year I was at Pulse. Pulse invited me for hot steak. Have you ever hot steak? Yeah, in Bibra, Nigeria. And I went there. From there I get another gig. And that's it. So please, whenever you have an opportunity, utilize it. Well. In fact, I expect that as you come out from there now, you should have almost everybody's number. Or please handle. Because one thing with networking, you don't know where God will bless you from. You don't know. Me, I end with this. My biggest scripture, or one of my most valuable scripture in the Bible, is cast your bread upon the water. Woo! Just stand like this. Amen. Anyone, one, any one must come back. So when you come from this kind of event, cast your bread. Thank you very much.
Last time I saw some people might want to ask questions.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Nancy. I'm a songwriter, an artist, a recording artist, and music executive. I have a question for Mr. Stone first, then Mr. Sonny, and then my very good. So my first question is, as an artist, what is the safest way to collaborate with a skip maker, like a content creator? The safest way that can exist between an artist and a content creator in such a way that both parties win. I'm having that issue right now. I have a whole lot of skip makers friends, guys who do on TikTok, but I'm trying to wrap my head how to do a safe collaboration between us. That's the question. And then the question for Mr. Sonny here is how do I get my YouTube monetized quickly?
That quickly? No, remove quickly. Remove quickly.
And question sir is
You can get it. Please, if you
what is the best way to, let's say I want to feature a celebrity in my project. I'm an emerging artist and I want to get a celebrity to be on a project. What is the best approach? Because a whole lot of artists don't really know the steps, how to really approach these bigger brands for collaboration. What is the best way to go about collaboration? Let's say I want to feature your dad right now. So how do I go about it as an emerging voice from Africa?
Let's start from him, please. Let's start from his shoes.
Okay.
Yes. Still might take us.
Okay, actually, this question is very dicey and it's very subjective.
Yes.
There's no general one shoe fits all for. I mean, for every artist. But there are a lot of things to consider. I mean, of course, you have an A&R in your team. First off, you try and understand your kind of music, maybe the kind of audience you're looking at breaking into, or how your kind of music is going to benefit this person you want to collaborate with, the kind of audience you have and the kind of music you do. It has to be that. Okay. For example, you can't, someone like Flavor now, I want to collaborate with him. I mean, he tries to do all, but you still know the kind of songs you want to bring around or how he's going to receive these songs. That's individual preference. That's why I say these things are very subjective. Now, another thing now is also most artists, especially signed on to management, they have like projects. They have a lot of projects within the year, within like 2 years. They have a plan already. So for you to feature with them, for you to collaborate with them, it has to also fit into these goals they have for the year. Yeah. So if an artist is looking, for example, we have instances where we're having like a strategy meeting with a particular artist and is looking at breaking into Western, let's say Southern Africa, or he's looking at breaking into the Francophone countries and all. He would not necessarily want to, he's going towards that area and he has seen from the numbers he's getting, maybe those people kind of appreciate his work and he wants to permeate them. So he'll most likely be looking at artists in that location, in those countries. Also, let's look at the issue of skills and his recent breakthrough with the whole Spain Lamine Yamal situation. And he wanted to remix that song. Of course, he knew someone, he remixed the Shake Body with someone from that geographical location. And I think he did another song to also featured people from there. So there are a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to consider. They're working with a legend, a veteran artist too. Those kind of, you already know that most of these veteran artists, they don't just sing because of song, they don't sing vibes like we do now. Now we have a commercial market where, I mean, shake your bum bum, do this, do that. Most of them look at philosophical content, like, most times it's not about money, does your spirit align with mine? What are you talking about? Is it the kind of values I possess? Is it the kind of values, is it the kind of thing I want to put out there for my fans of over 50 years to listen to? So these are things to consider. I can't really say, oh, this person will collaborate with you or not, but when you consider these things and you're trying to make a pitch, I think it would advise you further on how to make this pitch. Okay, this is the kind of music I do. You study the person. This is the kind of audience I have. These are my numbers. So when you make this pitch, and it will have a lot of weight when you do your feasibility study for that.
All right.
So let's just answer this. Please, I take my time. It's even okay. So for how to get YouTube monetization, according to you, now or fast, I want to tell you something I told somebody that works for you. I started YouTube content before the boy. Right now, he has about 100 and something thousand subscribers. The only bad thing is say people know Sabian, they know his content, but they don't know him. Now, if you want sharp subscribers, it has worked. I'll tell you this. It's very simple. Get your page. Be patient. Get your page. Now, Nigerians, we love gossip. We hate to mind our business. If you go to this boy's page, he has over 100 and something, almost all in content, not be good. Almost all in content. What he does is very simple. He goes on Instagram, whatever thing that is trending, he takes it, posts it on TikTok, on YouTube with one strong caption. If you even dey pass, the caption alone go drag you watch am. Now that can also be dicey because so what I told him, but he didn't do it. I told him, I said, now we don't get your followers from gossip, from different areas, all of that. I said, delete all of them and start posting yourself. You have the audience now, 100,000 subscribers. Start posting yourself. He posted himself like 2-3 times, he no get views, no stop. He posted himself like 3-4 times, he didn't have any views. Like 100,000 cannot even boast of 100 views. He stopped. So if you want to do that, this is for people that want it sharp. You can get a YouTube account, turn it into a gossip page. For that moment, you can have like a 1 month target. After 1 month, you delete them and start your brand. That is for fast. But if you don't want fast, you have to be patient. You have to share your link. 2019, 2020, you cannot be on my Facebook with that on WhatsApp. I must send you my link because then I was doing video twice a week. I was posting video. So as I send you a happy new week, once you don't reply, once you don't tell me thank you, because I will send you a very sweet new this week. May God grant you all your heart's desire. As you go out, your week is blessed. Once you reply, amen, my link. Once I just see thank you, Sonny, that's so sweet, my link. Do you understand? So you have to advertise yourself and push to. Like I said, how can I be on your WhatsApp and I'm not subscribing to your YouTube channel? What am I doing? View your status? No. So have that mindset that everybody that is connected with me via Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, you must subscribe to my channel. And like I said, you cannot just send them your channel. First, wind their body with sweet message. Then drop your message. Get their attention. Thank you very much.
So I'll try to be as quick as possible, which has not been possible, but I'm trying. So when it comes to advertising, I'll just be straightforward with this thing. When it comes to advertising, for example, Nike does not sell shoes. They sell you, if you want to be like Serena Williams, you buy the shoe. If you want to be like Michael Jordan, you buy the shoe. If you want to be, so they don't sell shoes, right? In quotes, in the advert, okay? So if you're advertising your song, nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your song. Nobody knows you. So the problem is that people go around. I'm not trying to spoil business, market for anybody. I hope I'm this problem. They go around paying all these like influencers to advertise their song, and you pay like you see someone that is paying like the millions of naira, and the song does not get up to 1,000 streams because nobody really cares. But if it is the influencer's content, they will care. But if it's advertising that person, they don't care, right? For example, when I was pushing people from my old page to my new page, they don't go. And that's they create 25 videos every time so will get followers. You understand what I'm saying? People like to stay where they are, be comfortable. So my advice for you is this: when you create content with somebody, or advertise with somebody, or pay the best or whatever, try to create a content that does not talk about the music. Look at Mr. Macaroni. To me, it's like maybe the best in advertising in Africa, right? In Africa, I don't see anybody. He wants to advertise a car. He's talking about give me your account details, let me transfer this to them. This is the car. When one catches him, he say, I bought this car for you. They say, okay, what is the car? He'll not tell you about the car and stuff like that. It's almost as if it's not an advert. But it's an advert. The day you want to buy a car,
you think about
you say, Mr. Macaroni. So let me go and check. You now check. You now start. Do you get what I'm saying? So I have an option immediately, but I'm telling you right now, go and find a content creator. It can be anything, right? But let the person create a content, and this is the best kind of advertising. Don't advertise the products like in the face of the person. If I say, let me ask you a question. When you are scrolling through different apps, maybe when you say I don't to swipe. So why would you just want to create an ad video for you? It has to tell the person create a content and then find a way to put my music inside that is subtle but it's still in their face so that they will still go and click and go and check it out. You understand what I'm saying? So the person will now do that.
Okay, last one. Last. Who wants to take pictures? Everybody's taking already.
You mentioned the Maradona video that you posted, and I was wondering, you don't have the rights to the video, like you were not there when Maradona was Maradona. So, where did you get the video? How did you do it? And what was was there no fear of IP theft and all those strikes that come from posting and after this content? So just speak to me.
ESPN was not around that time, so everybody was posting it. So basically, you just have to find a way to post it. It was trending, right? So now I've learned, right? Because on when I posted on YouTube, I didn't get a strike. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I posted the short version, or I don't know why, but I didn't give me a strike. I have left YouTube for now. May God help me. One day I'll come back. I've left it on different. So my advice for you is the trending news, right? For example, Hakimi, that was my first 1 million views. When Hakimi did the Hakimi thing, that I sued him, and then he found out that he didn't get anything. So I was working in an office that time. So I was, because may God help my former bosses. So I was swiping on my phone and I saw the news. And I left my work and I came outside and I shot the video in front. I hid from the camera outside and I shot the video and I posted it and it had 1 million views. Okay? Now, I was the first to react to it on TikTok. The first person. So people were just saying, Hakimi. So once you type Hakimi, now my video will come out in the world. My video will come out there. Right? I did this video in shirts, corporate shirts, with my ID card. With my ID card, you see, with my ID card there, it's there. Okay? I know. My God. But see, that's what happened. So being the first to react to the news, right? Something that's trending. It was trending, you post it. That's just it. It was trending. Maradona is trending, you post it. What is trending your this thing now? You post it. What is trending your this? What is trending in your what field are you?
Me?
Yes.
Fashion.
What is trending?
We've spoken about story.
No. What they did?
It's just styling, just video styling. Pants. Ashoke, pants, Ashoke dresses.
All right. I just wanted to find out. Sure.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, finally. Okay, see what's going to happen. We're having another event sponsored by a British Council. So the next event will be at the British Council doing. So come with your question, and that one is going to go for maybe we'll create another podcast like this. It's going to be sometime. I'll check the dates. Are you in the community? Start joining. So I'll share the dates on the community, right? We also do a publicity for it. So we're going to have deeper conversations around this, right? So people ask me, you guys will come in. This is me, right? So we have two collaborations coming up with British Council and with CC Hub. So CC Hub is going to be in partnership with a bank. We're going to talk about financial literacy, how to save money, and we run off save money, stability, and all of that. Then the one with the British Council is going to be a mixer. We're going to have more fun. We came with the game, we're going to play the game. So, and you guys try to come out earlier. We do tech events a lot. I'm sure you have like 2 tech events today. And once you say it's 8, by 8 everybody's there. But this one, 1 p.m. like someone's telling me, let me go and shower now. Really? So please guys, we'll do it again shortly, maybe the next 1 month or so. I will drop the notice. So come prepared and spread the news. So for those that came late, you're wondering what is this platform all about? So we are audacious. We need with audacious. So it's a network of black creators, right? We are creating an ecosystem where we share knowledge, we collaborate. Not just share knowledge, share what we do, we collaborate, we have brand deals and all of that. And